Hey guys, the Bot Builder is back, and welcome back to the Robot Wars Omega Account Mayhem 2021. Now, of course, last episode was the Last Chance Saloon, where we saw Flag of Doom pull off the surprise, eliminating the likes of Green Siege, Stars and Stripes, Vertigo, and Heavy Artillery to win the Last Chance Saloon and fill in the final spot in the round of 16. So now, while 14 machines have gone back to the depths and to the dark depths of the interwebs, 16 robots have made it to the trending page and are in the top 16. And well, let's just jump straight into the top 16. Now the way it will work is that we'll have 8 head-to-head fights. The winners of each will go through to the quarterfinals, which will be part of the big grand final episode tomorrow. However, that isn't all, as just like last time, the top 8 finishers will qualify for Series 3. So in a way, these are kind of like qualifier battles. Who will make it into the top 8, who will make it into Series 3, and who will go home disappointed once again. Well, let's find out. And well, this has one hell of a main event coming up later. As the reigning champion Scrapper, their title defense is on the line, as they're taking on probably one of the deadliest and most destructive robots in the Account Mayhem, fellow seeded machine, seeded 7, Prestigious Prussian, in what is bound to be one awesome fight between a vertical spinner and a spinning drum. But we have 7 other matches to get through first, so let's not hesitate and let's jump straight in to the action. Well, here's our first round of the 16 fight, and well, first of all we have GHB Bot representing Grainhell Films. Look very impressed with their fight against Vertigo, flipping them out of the arena with that awesomely strong flipper. And well, someone had to get the easy draw. They got Walter's dad with Mace Windu's lightsaber and LBR representing Rosanna, who got through the Boom 1177's equally as terrible robot, Misa and Robot Wars, winning on a close judge's decision. GH Bot, I think you got a bit of a freebie into Series 3 here, but who knows, maybe we could see an upset. And one robot who's known for pulling off upsets is Toxic Seahorse. He's upset many Roboteers, leaving them nothing but a pepper pot. And Matilda, who's upsetted many other Roboteers, flipping them over and shredding them up with that spinner. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So, I mean, give credit to Rosanna. At least he won a fight this time round, so maybe it's an improvement, I suppose. But I don't think they're going to be winning this fight. Well, honestly, GH Bot, they got a very easy draw, if I'm going to be honest. They basically have a freebie into Series 3. And, well, I don't think they're going to be writing Walter's dad with Mace Windu's lightsaber and RBR. It says not yet underneath, but look at that Shremek. It's just completely broken. Rosanna, thank God you're out. Oh, and now Toxic Seahorse is coming in to deal with Walter's dad with Mace Windu's lightsaber, bringing down that awesome weapon. That is what you call a weapon, not that whatever that stupid, crappy lightsaber is on the front. GH Bot managing to get away. That was a one-flip kill right there. And now Walter's dad with Mace Windu's lightsaber is on the drop zone. I wonder who is going to drop. Oh, it's Growler! He's back! Growler is back! And oh no, GH Bot, are they going to try and recreate what their partners did? Yes! Yes, they've done it! They managed to flip Growler out of the arena, and look at that for a flip! Walter's dad is in the pit, rightfully so, that's where it belongs. Oh, they flipped them out of the pit. I think they want to show off what they're truly capable of with this flipper. Jeez, that was powerful. And GH Bot, they go through to the grand finals and Series 3. Cease. Well done to GH Bot. That was a very impressive performance. Honestly, I mean, yeah, sure, Walter's dad is a crap machine. I mean, we're expecting them to beat them, but that quickly? I wasn't expecting it to be over that quickly. And, well, that flipper is immensely powerful. Did you see how high Growler and Walter's dad went? Even though they had a bit of an easy draw, I think GH Bot's going to be a machine people need to be perhaps a tad bit worthy of in the grand finals. And they go through to the quarterfinals tomorrow. The flashlight is back. Crappy weather and that. And, well, who else is back? Well, the 4 Seeds Blood Pumper representing Delboy66, had a brutal performance against Steve 2, eliminating them in quick succession. We didn't even get to see the Minibot Dissector do anything, to be honest. But they have a tough opponent, as Turtle Noob and Rewind will be taking them on with that good flipper. They may lack faith, but it's still a good machine. And the call for the CPZs, well, I will be honest, I'm starting to lose faith in you, Rhino. Can you please not lose your horn this time? And we have Matilda. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. Let the next battle commence. And already, Rewind trying to get in underneath Blood Pumper. Now, Blood Pumper, as I said, they're one of the most successful robots to come out of the Account Mayhem, being an Ultimate Challenge champion. But look at that for a flip right there. And oh no. Oh, Dissector and Faith are having their own little battle here, as you can see here. Faith being pushed about right here. Meanwhile, Rewind have flipped Blood Pumper up and over. Blood Pumper, they managed to self-right though. And now they're going to try and come for a good hit right there with that spinner, causing some great damage right there and onto Rewind. Rewind self-righting, but they're in a lot of trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, Dissector and Faith, they're still having a good little battle here. Oh, Faith has been knocked up and over though. And oh dear, I think Dissector are feeding it to their pappy right here. And Blood Pumper revving up that vicious spinner. It may be a complete overhaul, but it's still a good machine! And they get rid of Rewind. Well, that's Rewind done and done for, and Matilda self-rights Faith. That doesn't matter. Rewind fails in the Robot Wars Omega Account Mayhem again, and that's such a shame. But they had a difficult draw. It was great to see them back, but damn, Blood Pumper, as I said, they're a scary machine. Definitely one of the more feared ones. Rhino comes with a good slam right there. But it's such a scary machine. And now Faith is feeling the force of that vicious spinning weapon. Oh dear, come on, this isn't fair. This isn't fair, Rhino, time to knock it off. Yes! Although, oh no, they've enraged the House Robot Killer. That is Blood Pumper. And they're now going after Rhino, and this is why we love Blood Pumper. They always love to go after the House Robots, and this time they're going after Rhino. And Rhino are being mangled up here by that front spinning blade. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Well, it might not be flipping them out of the arena like the original, but it's still destroying them. Wow! Look at this! Oh, no! I think Rhino might be out of action for the rest of the tournament after this. Blood Pumper, you beast, Matilda, call this off. Call this off. Yes, flip him out of the arena. Oh, but Rhino, will we ever see them again? Cease. Wow. Blood Pumper going after the House Robots as ever. And they completely destroyed Rhino. Look at that. Will Rhino be okay? Is this time to put an end to Rhino and just perhaps rebuild them? Who knows? Well, all that I know is Blood Pumper are through to the quarterfinals. And are through to Series 3. And honestly, I think the robots in the quarterfinals and the robots who will be returning for Series 3 are quaking in their boots. Round of 16 battle, numero 3. And we'll be seeing the 6 seeds, Flag of Doom 2.0, the winners of the Last Chance Saloon, but they have a tough robot to fight, and that is Crystal Carnage's machine, the 4-body flipper, Lord Charles Shaw, who's already made a statement here, beating Bengal in such quick succession, and if you've seen Rohog Wars, basically bullying Rohog for a bit. And the Core Patrol Zone for the CPZs, well, we have Virus, the drunk, he's back, and Matilda, filling in for a wounded friend. We hope you get better, Rhino. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So if I could give one word of advice to bot some more, that is avoid Lord Charles Shaw's flipper. It's probably one of the most powerful flippers in the competition, although we did see how they dealt with a fellow powerful flipper in Green Siege, although Lord Charles Shaw are being grappled right here by Virus. And again, the mini-bots are having a little fight here. Look at that. A Scraper 2 going after the Orange Wedge and going after Flag of Doom. They were able to flip him over there. Although Flag of Doom now getting in underneath Scraper 2 and flips them up and over. All but Lord Charles Shaw was able to self-right. And now they're in underneath. And they managed to come with a good flip right there onto Flag of Doom. And again, Lord Charles Shaw managed to come with some good flips right here. It's a very good, strong flipper. Although it does struggle to get in the big flip sometimes due to the unorthodox design of it. Scraper 2 managing to self-right. Right here, in comes Flag of Doom, coming with a good little flip right there, and that was a decent flip from Lord Charles Shaw. Although it wasn't the killer flip they're expecting. It's kind of like really big cheese in a way, in that its flipper power is inconsistent. And well, that's the flipper power we were expecting from them. Yeah, well, Lord Charles Shaw gets rid of Flag of Doom, and well, the Orange Wedge is still going after them. But the robot who made it through the last chance saloon, they're not going to be going any further. And, well, I think Lord Charles Shaw is now going to deal with the orange mini-bots. Yes, they do. Oh, they landed in the pit, but it doesn't matter. They get the victory. Cease. Well, confirmation right there. Not a particularly fantastic fight. It was just middle of the road. Lord Charles Shaw, though, did manage to get the flipping on Flag of Doom, and they go through to the quarterfinals and to Series 3. Should be interesting to see how they'll do there. Well, we are nearly halfway through the round of 16, and, well, what a fight we have here is we have Rapture NG, Razor 1905's machine. They finally beat their demons and took out Subatomic version 4 on a close decision with that great front-end flipper. But what a machine they have to fight. Oh, no. The scary Theo Hummel's new machine, Nightcrawler. Such a beast of a spinner, that is. And the call control zone for the CPZs, we have Matilda and Virus once again. They didn't really get up to much last fight, so let's give them another go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. How will Rapture fare against a vicious spinner in Nightcrawler? Wow! Look at that for a flip right there onto Nightcrawler, although Nightcrawler can apparently self-right using the spinner. And look at that! Well, it definitely works. Theo Hummel said the spinner could self-right the machine, and it definitely can. Look, that's a strong spinner right there. And now they've got a little corruption of being mangled up by the spinner right here. And Virus coming in with a good little flip up right there. Although Rapture managed to get in underneath them once again. This is a good fight here. Already, I'd have to say this is the best fight in the round of 16 so far. And now Nightcrawler, can they self-right using the spinner once again? It's not the most reliable of StreamX. It does work though. And at the end of the day, isn't that really all that matters? And they're going to try and self-right again. Yes, they do self-right. They do self-right using the force of the spinner, but Rapture, look at this. This is a surprising performance by Rapture here. I think they're a bit too low for Nightcrawler here. I have Nightcrawler as the definite favourites. But look at Rapture, and as Razor 1905, is Rapture going to finally do it? I thought Nightcrawler would walk over them here. I thought they would walk over them. I thought they would stomp them this fight, but Razor 1905. Oh god, they're in Matilda's corner though. He might need to get away from there. Matilda coming over the rear spinning flywheel. Rapture NG, Razor 1905. Oh, well, there goes Corruption. So now, well, Rapture is without its mini-bot, so we will see how it does without it, but it's doing pretty well, in all fairness. And, well, Nightcrawler, they are struggling. They're struggling here. They are crawling, and they definitely are struggling, but there we go, self-rights once again. And now we're going to try and see what, and they're going to try and come with that spinner in onto Rapture, and they're causing some damage right here. But they do seem to be struggling here, but Rapture has the tide of the battle turned. Rapture had an incredible start. They had an incredible start, but with only 1 minute left on the clock. Will the damage rack up? Well, Rapture gets it underneath again. They get right in underneath Nightcrawler again, and this is going to be such an upset. If we see them go out, are they going to go out of the arena? Are they? No. Nightcrawler stays in the Account Mayhem for only a little bit longer, but Rapture NG, this is a different Rapture we've been seeing. A Rapture who's fed up of being written off, and they're showing off what they are truly made of. And well, now, but now Nightcrawler, Rapture, you're vulnerable. Oh, honestly, if they came in for a bit harder, we could have seen them go out, but but Nightcrawler causing damage to the internals. They're causing some damage to the internals right there of Rapture, NG, and their flipper isn't working anymore. Their flipper ain't working. Cease. But it does go to the judges. And, well, I think that damage to the flipper... Look, there's invisible steam coming out of it. You can't see it. I can. I'm a stand user. I can see it. But this is going to be a tough one for them to call, because that damage late on could turn the tides. The judges at Arena side have called in a split decision. For damage, they've given it to Nightcrawler. For control, they've given it to Rapture NG. So it all comes down to aggression. And the robot winning out on aggression is Rapture NG! And Razor 1905 has done it again! Where's this power from Rapture came from? A robot that was admittedly a bit of a joke in the last two Account Mayhems has really came back to make an impact here. And, well, they just took out probably one of my favourites for the tournament. And, well, that's such a shame. We won't be seeing Nightcrawler in Series 3. That's such a shame. That spinner is one awesome weapon, but they're out. And, well, Rapture NG, they get the win, and they go through to the top 8. And they go through to Series 3. At last, they finally make it into a Robot Warzone Mega Series. And I think Razor 1905 is going to be very happy about that. Well, now we are halfway through the round of 16, and we've already had some incredible fights and some incredible shocks. But now we have a fight between two newcomers who looked impressive in their first round, but this will definitely elevate them. We have Sunburn representing JR Robotics with that vicious drum spinner, Mullard fire toss in the qualifiers. And we have Greenscreen as well, representing Rainbow Wars Tyler, who did a similar demolition job on Coco. But which one of these two spinners will make it through? Well, Rhino's back. He seems to be repaired, but with two spinners in the ring, I wonder how long that's going to last. And we have Toxic Seahorse. Ugh. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So, here we go. Which one of these two spinners will come out on top here between Sunburn and Greenscreen? Well, that was over quick. Greenscreen knocked over by that drum spinner of Sunburn. And Sunburn comes with a big drive right there. Greenscreen managing to get up. They're revving up that spinner again and look at this power by Sunburn. This is a shockingly strong drum spinner, if I'm going to be honest. And now they're coming in for some more drum hits in onto Greenscreen. And I think Greenscreen are done. They don't have a stream hack. Are they going to try and use their spinner to self-right? I think due to the shape of the machine, that isn't possible. They're trying to, though. Give credit to them, they're trying, but I don't think they can due to the shape. Unlike the likes of Nightcrawler, and I think that's them done for, and now Toxic Seahorse are going to come in and finish them off. Look at this. Look at this power right here. And I think Sunburn, this is probably one of the most feared newcomers in this Account Mayhem. They just beat another machine. That drum is immensely powerful. And, well, JR Robotics, he's bought a surprisingly powerful yet surprisingly underrated machine, Toxic Seahorse, finishing off Greenscreen. Greenscreen have suffered a fair bit of damage from that drum. The spinner looks all bent and everything. It looks all bent out of shape. And now Toxic Seahorse is punctured, just to add further insult to injury. And dear, they're on the drop zone. And how far will this green machine fly? Not too far actually. And Rhino, are they going to finish him off as well? The push of death. Will this be the fate of Greenscreen? Yes it does. The horn comes off again. I think he should just go full wedge after this Rhino. And I think Sunburn's going to finish him off with a pitting. And then they go in themselves. Well, you have to work on your driving before the quarterfinals, JR, but that was a pretty good performance. Cease. Well, Sunburn marched on through to Series 3, a newcomer, another newcomer. First we have GHB Bot, and now we have Sunburn in the quarterfinals. Well, what if those two new machines clash? That will be brilliant to truly determine the best newcomer in this Account Mayhem. But Sunburn, very impressive performance, and they go through. Greenscreen, you're out, I'm afraid. Well, with only 3 fights left and a round of 16 left to go, the top 8 is looking very interesting. We already have 3 flippers and 2 spinners. Will Sonic 12 XL equalise the spinners to the flippers, or will another flipper join the fray in FrostRay? Of course, FrostRay representing Vortex Games beat the 6 seeds Flag of Doom 2.0 on a very good, close fight. Sonic 12, on the other hand, a destructive spinner, destroyed Voltage in nearly record time, representing Alfie Islam. Another seeded machine, seeded number 8. Will FrostRay beat another one? And in the core patrol zone for the CPZs, well, we have the matriarch of mayhem, Matilda, and Toxic Seahorse. Look at that spike. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go to improve veterans and, well, Sonic 12 and FrostRay. Should be an interesting fight this, and already FrostRay gets it underneath Sonic 12. But Sonic 12 do land on their feet, and they're coming with that vertical spinner. Oh, it's over already! Sonic 12, where is this? They seem to be wanting to get these fights over and done with in a hurry. And, well, FrostRay the next victim. Where's this came from? Oh, out the arena goes Icicle as well. And, oh, they're going after Toxic Seahorse now. And Toxic Seahorse, oh, trying to bring down that spike, but Sonic 12. This is a strong machine. Man, they got 2 of the quickest eliminations in Robot Wars Omega history with this new bot, and look at this. They're able to toss a house robot like Toxic Seahorse in the air with ease. It may not have the fastest spin-out time, but once that spinner connects, oh boy, you're done for. And well, Sonic 12 XL, this scary machine, is going through to Series 3 with a lot to prove. And I think Ari Islam, I think you've been confirmed here, mate. This is a vast improvement on the original Sonic. And oh god, no, don't do it to the Seahorse. Don't do it to the Seahorse. Well, don't do it to the Seahorse. I know he's caused a lot of trouble to these competitors, but don't do it. Don't do it, man. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, Sonic, yeah. Fight back, Seahorse. Fight back. Oh, and another big hit right there from the spinner. I think Sonic 12 XL wants to eliminate Toxic Seahorse. He's done it! Wow! Cease. Jesus God! Sonic 12! The spin-up time may not be the fastest, but that doesn't matter as long as it just gets in the big hits, and oh my god, this machine I'm scared of. I will admit I underestimated them, but damn. Eliminating FrostRay, a good machine and all, in a matter of seconds, all thanks to that vicious spinner. They go through to the top 8 and through to Series 3. Well, the light's gone away because the sunshine's got his hat on, and he's here to say that the next fight is the 3rd seed's Bird of Prey and at Builder Boys, SpaceCraze. That would have sounded so much better if I didn't cock up my lines. Now, Bird of Prey, of course, the first robot to qualify for the top 16, beats Green Siege quite convincingly, of course, destroying the bungee, meaning they couldn't self-right. The only shuffle robot, and a pretty good machine at that, one of the best looking in this Account Mayhem, of course, representing Robot Combat models. SpaceCraze, on the other hand, beat Swindo Bot's robot Zenith in a close judge's decision, a very good Ram bot. Should be interesting to see how this fight does here. Will they be able to push the heavy weight, or will Bird of Prey's number of weapons overwhelm them? And the core patrol for the CPZs, With her flipping tusks and rear spinning flywheel, Matilda is the deadliest girl in town. And Rhino, probably the deadliest guy in town, I guess. He's not really she's not really a girl either, but shut up. Let's just get this fight started. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So the battle of the mods on the Robot Omega server are going at it, and look at this, SpaceCraze gets immediately in underneath, a Bird of Prey, and Bird of Prey are being pushed here by SpaceCraze. And SpaceCraze are now in underneath Bird of Prey, and they're coming for a good push right here. And well, Bird of Prey, they're going to need to think of an answer to deal with SpaceCraze while they flip them up and over. And SpaceCraze, well, that is a weakness that they need to look out for. Their issue with their Shremek, it is a weakness. Bird of Prey trying to bring down the axe though. And they're bringing it down, and they can't come with a good flip, but SpaceCraze narrowly avoiding the pit of oblivion here. And they're coming for a good push. That flipper seems a bit flimsy in my opinion, I think. Bird of Prey though, bringing down the axe though, and now they're going to try and come for a good little flip up right here. And they do come to the flip. Right here, Bird of Prey now bringing down the overhead spinner, and they're bringing it down right here. Now, of course, Bird of Prey comes with another flipping onto SpaceCraze. SpaceCraze, though, managing to push Bird of Prey, though. It's such an impressive robot, SpaceCraze is, to be able to push a machine like this. That flipper, though, that flipper is really flimsy on Bird of Prey, if I'm going to be honest. It's not a pretty looking sight, if I'm going to be truthfully honest. It looked pretty strong in the first round, but here, I don't know what's been going on, really. And, Rhino comes with a good slam. Now, Bird of Prey, of course, they're a shuffler, so they have a lot more weight to work with, and they've used it well. But that Builder Boy SpaceCraze is just too low for them. And I think we could be on the way to seeing a major upset here. And another good push by SpaceCraze. SpaceCraze are in underneath, and are they going to try and use the Shremek? Can they do it? No, it's not strong enough to flip over this heavy weight of a machine. SpaceCraze coming in for yet another good shove right here, and a good flip. Oh, look at this, though! Look at this! SpaceCraze! SpaceCraze's Shremek is in trouble! And now Bird of Prey are going to try and come in with the axe! Oh, their axes came off! Their axes came off! But I don't think that matters, because they could be on the way to causing an immense upset! And I think they have done! I don't believe it! The third seeds have somehow pulled through! And SpaceCraze! Their Shremek malfunctioned at the worst possible time! And Bird of Prey with a fluky victory that goes through to Series 3! And SpaceCraze, we're going to see the space rocket fly! Yes, we do! And they're back up, and now they're going to try and push Bird of Prey in the pit, but it doesn't matter! They've lost! And that is such a shame! That is heartbreaking right there. That has to be one of the most heartbreaking losses I think I've seen in a while. Oh, and Matilda comes in with her rear flywheel to try and deal with SpaceCraze. I'm disappointed. And Matilda coming with the rear flywheel. Cease. But cease is called. Saved by the bell. Time ran out. SpaceCraze, they self-right now, but their Shremek was wedged open, and, well, Bird of Prey took advantage of that, and that is such a shame for SpaceCraze. I would have loved to have seen him in Series 3, but Bird of Prey managed to wear them down and flip them over, and their Shremek went wrong, and SpaceCraze are out. That is so... I feel so bad for that Builder Boy. Even I'm a bit annoyed at that. And Robot Combat Models, you are lucky as hell, mate. But you go through to the quarterfinals, and you go through to Series 3 nonetheless, SpaceCraze. Oh, I really hope you bring it back, that Builder Boy. It did really well this time round. I genuinely thought they could have done it, but not this time. And, well, they go out, and Bird of Prey go through to the grand final. Well, this has certainly been a long and eventful episode. We've had upsets, surprises, and brilliant close fights. But now, we're going to close the round of 16 with what is bound to be one brutal fight. We have the 7th seed Prestigious Prussian, such a destructive drum spinner, destroyed Stars and Strikes in the qualifiers, representing Rope Fight Rep Kazert was. The 7th seeds. But can they beat Scrapper, the reigning champions, representing Robobotic, who started off their championship defense pretty well, beating Aiden Phelps' machine D at all, but I don't think they're going to get past Prestigious Prussian, especially after their impressive showing against Stars and Strikes. And the Core Patrol's in for the CPZ. Toxic Seahorse is back in it again with that deadly spike. And we have Virus with the crushing head and lifting spikes. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the main event begin, and what a main event we have here for you. A vertical spinner and a drum, and oh, look at this! By Prestigious Prussian! They've managed to knock Scrapper up and over. And honestly, I think Scrapper's championship defense is going to end here. I don't even think they're going to qualify for Series 3, if I'm going to be honest. In comes Toxic Seahorse, Scrapper upended on their backs, and Toxic Seahorse bringing down the spike. Scrapper, they do self right though. The reigning champions, but does that really matter? Oh, well, it might do a little bit. As look at this, Prestigious Prussian have been knocked up and over. Oh, but Prestigious Prussian didn't get sent flying far from that hit. And oh, Toxic Seahorse coming over the axe once again. Prestigious Prussian are pushing Scrapper into the CPZ. They want to win this. They want to go into Series 3. And they want to beat Scrapper in the process. Oh, they managed to do turnaround though. And Scrapper gets knocked up and over. And oh, another big hit right there. And this is just like a fall of a king right here. This is like the fall of a champion. Right here. At the hands of Prestigious Prussian. And another big hit right here. We've seen Scrapper not perform too greatly. They'd had an amazing 2020, but they haven't had a great 2021. They of course lost in Series 2 in the Heat Finals to Nexus, and I think they're going to lose here to Prestigious Prussian. And Prestigious Prussian are still causing the damage they need to beat Scrapper. Scrapper still revving up that vicious spinner here, and another massive hit. And I think this is going to be it for Scrapper. We might see another champion fall at the hands of Prestigious Prussian. Probably one of my favourites to win this tournament now, if I'm going to be honest. Now that Nightcrawler's gone and so many other machines are gone, I think Prestigious Prussian could be one of the machines to look out for. They could be one of the machines to do it. And another big hit with that spinning drum. In comes Virus with that crusher, and they're lifting them up right here. And oh, another big hit from Prestigious Prussian with that spinning drum! They knocked him out of the arena! And that is Scrapper! Done for! The champ is dead! And we will have a new Account Mayhem champion! That is immense! That is impressive! And Scrapper light out the arena once again, and Prestigious Prussian, their drum looks a bit battered actually. Probably from all that charging head first into the spinner. But they've done it! And the reigning champs are done, and Prestigious Prussian will be the machine to go into Series 3, will be the machine to go into the quarterfinals, and will be the machine to have the reputation of taking out the reigning champions. And honestly, well done to Prestigious Prussian and well done to Ertwals for doing so. Well, and what a quarterfinal we have. Cease. Wow, that was an incredible fight, probably one of the best of the Account Mayhem so far. Prestigious Prussian definitely proved to be a prestigious machine right there, destroying Scrapper and even knocking them out the arena, and that is a heavy machine right there, but that spinning drum was able to do so in absolutely impressive fashion, and I think Prestigious Prussian, we could be seeing really big things from them in the quarterfinals. Scrapper, well, their championship defense is over, and, well, we're not even going to see them in Series 3, so take that for what you will. But Prestigious Prussian, they win the main event of this, and the 7th seeds will be the seeded machine to go through to the round of 16. And, well, what a lineup. We have 4 seeds, 4 non-seeds, 4 spinners, 4 non-spinners. It looks very interesting, and of course we'll see you again next time in the Rope Wars Omega Account Mayhem 2021, the Grand Final. You do not want to miss it. Next time on Robot Wars Omega, the Account Mayhem 2021. So we finally come down to this. 8 machines left. The Account Mayhem Grand Finalists. They are Representing Gawain Health Films, GH Bot. Representing Delboy 666, Blood Pumper. Representing Crystal Carnage, Lord Charles Shaw. Representing Razor 1905 2.0, Rapture NG. Representing JR Robotics, Sunburn. Representing Alvi Islam, Sonic 12 XL. Representing Robot Combat Models, Bird of Prey. And representing Robot Fighting Replicas Earths Prestigious Prussian. 4 seeds, 4 non-seeds, 4 spinners, 4 non-spinners. Who will win the Account Mayhem? Find out tomorrow. But until then, the Bot Builder out.